Ebola. The name strikes fear into the deepest part of our hearts. But once we go through the disease and its symptoms and how it actually spreads, you may be a little bit less frightened. So Ebola virus disease, often just called Ebola, is a severe and sometimes fatal illness caused by several species of Ebola virus. How it spreads. It spreads through direct contact with blood or body fluids of an infected person or animal or contaminated objects. It is not spread through the air like measles or COVID. Whew, thank God for that. Symptoms. You will have fever if you have it, weakness, muscle pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and in severe cases, internal and external bleeding. Fatality rate. It can be very dangerous, but survival has improved with better medical care and in some cases, vaccines. Outbreaks. So unfortunately, most outbreaks have occurred in Central and West Africa, including the major 2014 to 2016 West African outbreak. The current one is in, unfortunately, Central Africa again, with some reported cases in Uganda. Prevention and treatment. So this is where we can all educate ourselves and not go into panic mode. So prevention is obviously protective equipment if you're dealing with someone that may have this. And again, it's through contact with blood and body fluids, so of an infected person. So if you're infected, obviously isolation, contact tracing, supportive care, supportive medical care, and vaccines where it's available. As you may know, there is an ongoing 2026 outbreak of Ebola virus disease, and is centered, as mentioned, mainly in the Democratic Republic of Congo, with spillover cases reported in Uganda. The outbreak involves the rare Bundibugyo strain of Ebola, which is especially concerning because it turns out there's no vaccine for this particular strain. The World Health Organization officially declared it a public health emergency of international concern on May 17th, 2026. Experts are worried about this strain because it is less studied. There is no licensed vaccine that exists for it, and health systems in the areas that are affected are under strain. So public health officials do emphasize that Ebola spreads through direct bodily fluid contact. and in cases where people have these diseases, the symptoms are there. So you would know the person is not well. And if you take precautions, you are likely to be okay. So it's not spread by casual airborne spread. So outbreaks can still be contained with rapid isolation, tracing, and protective measures. So katria mame no nkasa wo ye kasa mu. Se ne amote ye no Ebola no eye yare bia ye virus na edeba anti bacteria. Na efa obi a obenya sayare no uhu no se obenya fever obe kotiefi obe fe enti we nyina no se wo ben na saa nema no eka wo a eno ne betimi ama wayare ene moja betimi afa moja mu enye nipa nko normally eye emoa fruit bats and spready, but se nipa bi omo we bat no na omunya saa virus no ko mu a onu nya infection afi onu betimi afa ade ama nipa enti ansa na ode be ma no na ne symptoms no hu se yare na ni be dane wo be hu se ofe wo be hu se ne ho mfa no enti hu obi sa e wo se wo bo ho ban enti sede etie no emfa mframa mu efa obi a oyare na efri ni moja mu ana ne ho enema bi te sede ne fie ana ne tiefi ana se emoja etu nipa no. So personally, when I read how it spreads, I'm like, there is no way it would be easy to catch it. But here's the thing. The body fluids actually include sweat. It includes tears. It includes saliva. And initially, when people are sick, you may not necessarily think of Ebola. You may think malaria, especially in this setting. That's why it can be so dangerous.